buddy. Good morning. Good morning. I gotta figure out how to do this intro music. We got to do it. I got to talk to the lords and ladies, lords and lads. I don't know of playback because we need those sweet, sweet tunes. We need it. We need to hear Dunbar's voice at the end. It's just how we start the day. Let's get some coffee in here. Ooh, it's happy birthday to Sadiq Bey. Thank you for that. You got Patrick in the chat here. Listen, guys, I don't mean to take victory laps immediately. It's usually not my style. I usually like to ease into it. Um, I learned this morning that I finished third in a pool, in a March Madness pool. So shout out our guy Taylor Meyer from our friend, our Sorarian friend. I had no idea I finished third. I didn't. I didn't even watch the game with a rooting interest. I'll be honest. Did you guys watch March Madness last night? I thought I was going to be rooting for UConn. I did. I thought I was going to be rooting for UConn. I'm glad they won now because they won $200. Oh, Lady Luck is here. Welcome, Lady Luck. Welcome. We're just going to be, if this is your first time here, listen, we're just going to hang out for a little bit. We didn't have too much basketball to talk about, or NBA hoops last night. So we're just going to hang out. Might do a underdog best ball draft. But yeah, Dan Hurley got to be like top 5 most annoying people in the country right now. He's a tough hang. I understand. I run hot. I get it. Emotions run hot. I think it's weird when you yell at teenagers. I think that's where I draw a line, Maybe you can talk sternly to them. But that interaction was tough. I'm not a Hurley head. That's not for me. Not for me. But anyways, yeah, I did enjoy the game though. It was fun. UConn was too good. Too good. UConn, it's weird that UConn's a powerhouse. I'm always fascinated in how that stuff happens. I also think it's wild too that you can be a sports powerhouse in one sport and then just be non-existent in other sports. Right? You would think once you oh man, we dominate in basketball. I'm sure other D1 athletes would like to come here, and that's just not the case. Every once in a while, their soccer team is fun. They had that crazy coach for their football team for a little bit on UConn, but it's just weird for them to dominate basketball on both the men's and the women's side, and then just kind of be dog do for everything else. But anyways, congrats to March Madness. I'm sure the ratings will all be fire. Would like to make a push to start it at before 9, at least start at 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? 9:20. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Anyways, let's go. Nick Saban to you. Yeah, there we go. Jump shoot. That'll fix it. What else is going on? Anybody stare directly into the sun last night or yesterday? It was fun. It got dark for a little bit. In New York. It was kind of funny. The clouds came right as it was peak time to stare at the sky. It was so underwhelming in California. Yeah, it sounded like you needed to be either in Venezuela or Toronto. Those seemed to be the 2 locations where it was really vibing. I'm not going to yuck people's yum. You know what I mean? If that's your bag, if you really like that, if you were into that stuff. Yeah, Common Man, I saw you were outside just enjoying yourself, getting some rays in. Yeah, that's your vibe. I'm glad. I don't want to yuck your yum. I couldn't get excited about it though. My entire neighborhood was out on their roofs. I didn't do it. But it also did get cloudy and it got cold for a second. But now you know what? Yeah, Tesla had a good. You were digging it. You had a half day yesterday, didn't you? Or was that the other day? I did see some cool photos though. Social media is not all that bad. I saw some great photos. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump into underdog best ball draft just because I got to get through some of these. I got to get through it. Oh, so hey, reminder, So Rare, the Live Before Lock show is today at 4 p.m. right here. So I imagine that's going to confuse some people. It's not at our normal time. It's not at our normal day. Home opener was last night. Okay, got you. Let me go over here. Yeah, it's at 4 p.m. I can't do I got plans today. You know what I'm saying? I got my trivia tonight, so I can't do no audio to tell. Oh, we're back. But anyways, I'm gonna jump in one of these and just kind of draft throughout, and then we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I don't know. We're nothing's really changed since yesterday. Oh, actually, well, the one piece of news that came out yesterday, I believe it was Wojnarowski reported on it. Was the Harding, who is the Stockton, the Kings G League coach. seems to be a candidate for the Charlotte Hornets gig, which is pretty exciting. I believe they won the chip. I think they won the G League chip if I'm not mistaken. Um, a really well respected, well loved coach down there in Stockton. Though I hate that this was my first thought, but like I just can only imagine like a woman is finally given the opportunity to coach an NBA team, has earned the gig, right? And then bang, has to deal with Miles Bridges, and and then honestly, I hated that that was my reaction, like that I have to talk about that. I mean that I had to think about that because that sucks. That's not fair. Like we should be celebrating that moment, and instead we're like, yeah, but Miles Bridges. All right, looks like we're gonna be the number 2 pick. David Stockton killing it in the Puerto Rican League. Oh, there we go. All right, what else did I miss? Did I see Matt Ishbia's lawsuit? I didn't. Is this in regards to? Did this come about after the leak that happened? I know that there was some audio leak of him um, getting really excited about crushing Rocket League, man, whatever that guy's name is. And then what is the Top Shot lawsuit? Which one is that? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that because I'm too busy losing money on meme coins. Well, I guess I'm making money on meme coins, but I'm a big bets guy now. All right. Yeah, sorry guys. Distracted here. Hold on. Okay, we're back. We're back in action now. All right, we're on the clock here. Wait, what is going on? Oh, no, we're not. That was weird. It said we were on the clock. All right, we're all over the place. My phone's vibrating too much. I apologize. Now we're good to go. Oh, the securities. Oh, that's from a while ago. Oh. All right. I'm not interested in that. That's not going anywhere. Boston base. You'll be happy to know. It looks like we're going to be starting on the Celtics here. I got to tell you, it's actually really hard to build these Celtics best ball teams because everybody expects them to go deep. So guys like Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, Derek White, they all go pretty quickly. Oh, Boston base is in the room. There we go. What else is going on? What do you guys want? This is just going to be a chat. This is like an old school off-season show. We can talk about whatever you want. Also, you know what I need to start doing? I need to start welcoming people. Tab is here. Maddie Harrison's here. Jump Shoot, Jack B, Sneeps, Patrick, the Common Man, Tesla, Stan, Matic Auto, Snoop, Boston base. There we go. Oh, is there a hollow drop today? Are people flipping hollows? There. Okay. Wow. Do you have any 420 plans? I actually do now. I found that out today. It's my friend Josh's birthday. It's my friend Josh's birthday today, but he's having a little get together on 420. So I am. That's also the weekend before my wife's new place is doing like a family and friends soft opening type thing. So I imagine she's going to be super stressed out leading up to that. Would be my guess. So all right, Jump Shoot's not buying hollows. It looks like Boston Base and Stan, they are buying hollows. Are they still doing like what's the gated situation with TSS? Is there still that? Like, is it hard? Like, if I decide I wanted to jump in, can I do that right now? You burn Tatum's okay. I got you. All right, so it looks like we're gonna be on the clock. Like I was saying, I'm not gonna be able to. I guess I could get Drew Holiday in here. I could get Drew Holiday if he makes it to me, but I actually don't think I don't think he'll make it to me. Although no, this guy should take Dame here. Boston based with an SGA Jamal Murray start. That's bold. All right, so we can get 2 Celtics. And then we're gonna take Ant-Man here. We're gonna. Oh wait, I thought I had back-to-back picks. What a dumbass! What a dumbass! How much are these hollow packs going for? Is it $5.99, something like that? $6.99. Okay. Only big boys get to buy the hollows. Okay. There you go, Snoop Loop. The Bucks didn't lose last night. You can take that victory. Take that victory. Yeah, we got a ton of games tonight, huh? We have, I think there is it a 10 game slate, 13 game slate, something like that. Let me pull it up. Ooh, the Red Sox having a day game opener. All right. So we have Celtics and Bucks at 7:30 on TNT. Dallas and Charlotte, Detroit at Philly, Indy at Toronto, Miami at A-Town Down, New York at Chicago, Orlando at Houston, San Antonio at Memphis, Washington at Minnesota, Sacktown at OKC. Holy shit. Denver at Utah, Golden State at Lakers, Clippers and Phoenix, Pellies and Blazers. Good Lord, that's a lot of games. That is a lot of games. Wow. Boston base, how's your team looking here? What do we got? You guys started SGA, Jamal, and Chet Holmgren. Nice. Uh David, yeah, Sneeps, good luck, man. I think Broham is probably gonna send you something. Oh, there we go. That's fun. Shout out Portugal, baby. Shout out Portugal. All right, let's see. 4 picks away. Trying to think if I did anything else, if there's anything else to talk to you about today. It's a pretty quiet day yesterday. How about all day banner moments getting rug? Yeah, I saw that on Twitter that people were mad or that they hadn't been updated yet. And then I saw Pack Rip Ewing reply to it and just say like, damn, really that hasn't happened yet. And then I didn't see I didn't see Diamond get involved, or I didn't see anybody like tweet anything. I was surprised by that though. I mean, it does really feel like there's nobody is working for them right now, right? We're gonna take Rudy Gobert here, get our second Grizz. So we've got now 2 Celtics and 2 Grizz. Oh, I should have taken Al Horford. What a dumbass. Because I think Rudy still would have been there. I don't know. Maybe they won't take Al Horford. Does this guy have any Celtics? All right, we should be okay, actually. Hopefully. You're short on Evan No Bag Mobley getting dropped was good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, man, dude, he smoked him. I will say though, Tesla, I think even you have to admit it right now. Mobley's actually been playing the best out of all the Cavs. He's actually looked pretty good. All right. Is Al still available? Oh no, I'm not on the board yet. Oh, the other thing too. I mean, I don't know if you guys are. I don't. Do they call themselves Club Top Shot or just CTS now? I don't remember. I'm going on Overzet's channel. Oh, Al Fantasy Caddy took Al. That's brutal. That pick doesn't even make sense. God, I hate when this. Fuck. All right, we need to get some East guys. You know what? Speaking of No Bag Mobley, we're gonna. Oh no. Well, you know what, Stan? This is for you, son. Jimmy Butler, welcome aboard. But yeah, I'm gonna be on his show today at 3 o'clock. Busy day today. Gonna try to do some fast break stuff at 2 p.m. We're gonna try to do some and then we're gonna do Club Top Shot at 3 p.m. And then we're gonna do Live Before Lock at 4 p.m. And then I have to go do trivia at 7 p.m. It's gonna be a long day. This is gonna be a long day. Can we get a hello? My name is Mike Zakarian shirt? Steve, so we can do whatever you want, man. That's what you want to do. We can do that. Also, this round, so we do. I think I've talked about this before, and I've tried to get a sponsorship for them, and they said no. But I tried to. I mean, we've been doing this coffee program called Trade, where every month they just send us a different pound of bag of coffee, and then if it's good, we're like, oh yeah, more like this. If it's bad, we're 2 consecutive months of like bad coffee. Sucks. Matic Auto, do you think it's new merch time? I mean, maybe it is time for new merch. Maybe it is time. We do need some 89 Cavs merch. We do need some 89 Cavs merch. Also, who's going to be in New York in May? Huh? Who's coming to the live show? May 11th? Need to get some people in there, Need to get you guys here. I know Homies is going to be there. I believe in Homies. He's a Brooklyn man. All right, we got to figure out our next picks here. Karl Anthony Towns, there was some news on him. Sounds like he's going to come back. Maybe we do. I don't want 3 bigs on the team, but we might be going Cat and Bam here. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I think we're going to go Cat and Paolo. I mean, listen, Boston base, I do think it's gonna be a good time. I don't know if I would feel hesitant to be like, "You should travel and then, like, get a hotel." I feel like that's expensive night. But you are a Top Shot whale, so maybe it's the right thing to do. All right, Karl Anthony Towns, welcome aboard. We got 3 Grizz now. We're gonna take Paolo with our next pick, hopefully. Um, I'm just gonna react to the emoji. I'm just gonna emoji it. Um, but yeah, we're still working on. Will there be merch again for So Rare playoff prizes? No, they already announced it. It's cash, cold hard cash, baby. Um, but I think the live show is going to be a good time though. I'm still working on guests. We've got an outside shot of a member of the New York Liberty to be a guest. I've been going back and forth with somebody over there. That would be pretty cool. Paulo again. Who is Fantasy Caddy? You're just taking dudes, man. God damn. Oh, I need a fucking. All right, bam. We got 3 bigs now. Wow. There we go. I love it. I love it. Everyone bring a sleeping bag and a 6-pack for a sleepover. All right, let's do it. Listen, this was the rule. I'll make a rule right now. 1 of you can't stay here, but 5 of you can. All right? If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But yeah, so what we're working on that guess. I mean, I don't think I'll just tell you some names that I've reached out to that I don't think are gonna do it. I don't think they are going to. I'm gonna premise it or preface it with that. I don't think they're gonna be going. They're gonna come. But I did reach out to your boy Boston Base. I reached out to Stavros. I want to try to get him on. I'm just trying to find funny people who I know would like. They were outside shot of doing a comedy show that I was doing, but a better shot of being like, "Hey, do you want to just come talk hoops?" Stan, Stan, I don't. I mean, I could reach out to Molly Morrison. Do you think that would be? I guess I could reach out to Molly, see if she wants to do it. She is in New York. I mean, if you can be excited about it in a non-pervy way, Stan. I don't know. Do you guys have anybody else that you'd be excited about? Abby Chin. I don't think Abby would make the trip to New York. You did behave, and you know what it was? Everybody freaked out after the show. After she left, when we were like in between guests, everybody freaked out. I know a deep threat. A deep threat was a deep in his bag for that one, if I remember correctly. And she was like, I think she's like 24, which means she was like 22 at the time. But whatever. I don't want to. You do whatever you guys want. That's not true. Don't do whatever you guys want. Yeah. Who else? What else would you be interested in for a guest? What if you promised a wheel for Abby? I'm trying to think of who else is in New York. That would be really good. I was hoping Joe Mandy lived in New York because I do think that this would be something in his wheelhouse. But I think he's Hollywood based. Also, Borland would be thrilled. All right, so now we take Jimmy. Oh God, Zion's gone too. I think we have to. Man, this is such a terrible team. We're gonna do another one after this. It really is hard having the second one. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get Mike Tyson. I mean, yeah, I understand what you're doing there, but I don't think Tyson's gonna. I don't think he's available. I'm not available for pseudo. I know that. I know that. Um, but anyways, that's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna do a show for like an hour, and then we're all gonna just hang out and watch some basketball on a rooftop in New York City. Miles McBride might be playing, Common Man. He might be playing. He might have to play more minutes after all the Knicks went outside and stared into the sun. I don't have a real beef with them. I just am not yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily have a beef with them. I just don't care. All right, Mike Conley. We got another Wolf here. Jonte Porter. Yeah, Jonte Porter might be available. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm the fish with all that stuff, Maybe I should be a pseudo bro. Are they still I haven't even seen them out and about. Are they still doing stuff? They still doing content? Speaking of, when first mint content? I miss LG Doucette. We need LG out of retirement. Or Phil. We're the Doucette bros. Or as Tony would say, the Douchette bros. Is evaluate.market still a thing? I forgot about that too. Shout out Evaluate. Also, I see Mr. Kicker in here. Let's go, Mr. Kicker. What's going on? Wait, Ja Rule's probably available. Fleo. Oh, man, remember Fleo? God, I love Fleo. Yeah, I saw that. I think that's part of their I think the Ja Rule purchase was, again, a part of their marketing campaign. Like, you saw Mo Wagner do it last night. Is this a Top Shot? You know what? Give me the better Wagner. Try that. I'm just kidding. I actually think what they're doing with that is kind of cool. I am fascinated, though. Like, how much money do you think they're spending on Is This a Top Shot? That's what I'm interested in. I know they're paying for it, but I want to know how much they're paying. You think it's 500? The only thing is that makes me think like that to me is a reasonable price. But do you think they would do those things just for $500? You know what I'm saying? Like that, if you told me it was 500, I'd be like, that's definitely worth it as the Top Shot people. But there's no way that Derek White, making millions of dollars a year is like, dude, yeah, $500. Like, there's no way. Like oh god, the coffee's so bad, but I need it. Let's get Tyler Hero. Let's do Hero. Is he still available? Let's go. I need a hero. What about the new OTM pack view? I haven't logged into OTM in forever because I don't pay for it. I'm gonna do another one of these if you guys wanted to jump in. I'm gonna bang a couple of these out. No, I know it only takes a few seconds, but it's all about brand, baby. It's all about the brand. It's definitely more than 500. Boston Base, what dynamics are you talking about? Derek White was one of the top shot this tweets, and he hadn't tweeted like 6 months. He then followed up after JJL bought him the jersey. So did Top Shot pay for that too? No, I don't think so. I mean, Boston Base, not to out my sources, but you are the one that confirmed with me that Top Shot is paying for it. No, I promise you they're not doing it. Wait, hold on. And Sneeps, you're saying 500 for a few seconds is good money for anyone, but yeah, okay. Yes, I agree. Ooh, I was doing a little Google search about New York-based comedians who are basketball fans, and I stumbled upon the fact that Andrew Dice Clay charges $1,000. Wow. Well, I charge less than that for Cameo. Never forget, Zakarian's on Cameo. Maddie, did you find anybody else? Did you find anybody else in New York? I mean, my dream would be like Sam Morrell or Stavi, just because they're like diehard basketball fans. I wonder if John Reynolds is still living in New York. I feel like he'd be down. Although you guys probably don't know who John Reynolds is. Yeah, I can't tell like who would be interested in something like that. Oh man, this coffee really is so gross. But I do need it. If I didn't even have. Normally, I have like 3 of the, or maybe like 2 3/4 of these a day. I have them in the morning. Typically, this is like my last cup. This is only my second one, and I think I'm done with this. I'm done after this. Sneeze. Okay, Sneeze. But that is different than doing public marketing on social media. You know what I'm saying? Any news for Vegas? Just that it's happening. We're gonna put the word out. Maybe once the playoffs start, because I wanted to wait till there was a little bit more excitement around NBA action. But I'm gonna try to get a feel for how many people are going out, because my sense is maybe we're having less people out this year than last year. Uh, and so based on how many people we're gonna decide, that's how I'm going to figure out the live show situation. Because I just, cost analysis. If it's gonna be for, like, say there's like 30 of us, which is still a great turnout. I would love that. What we'll do is just kind of do like some big hangouts instead of like renting a venue out and doing a live show. But if we're going to be north of 50, then we'll do the live show again. Because the venue that we did last year cost it was like $1,000 for like the 3 hours that I think we had it. Which is great. I mean, like, for a venue, that venue was great. For $1,000 was a steal. Like, I honestly thought it was. I had budgeted like 25 to 3,000, which is why at the happy hour we were able to just cover everybody's bill. So if we think we're gonna have like north of 35, 40, we'll definitely look into. We're gonna do the live show again, and if it's less than that, we'll probably we'll do a happy hour again, and we'll throw some cash at that. Maybe do like a I don't know, something else. We'll just do like more public gatherings instead of putting together a live show. But I'm excited about it, man. This is the earliest I've ever booked my shit. Like, it's nice to have the hotel and the flight already taken care of and not have to stress out about that. I'm really excited about it. But I know Pat's going Boston base. Are you going to Vegas this year? Who's coming back out to Vegas this year? We're not doing improv everywhere. Absolutely not. Ooh, I get the first pick in this one. Let's go. Ooh, where are you going in Europe? The dates for Vegas are, I believe, July 11th to let me double check. I'm getting out there July 11th and coming back July 15th. So Thursday to Monday. You're going to Ireland and Greece? Hell yeah. All right, Common Man's going to be out there. Let's go. I imagine Jay. Ooh, I'm not kidding. This is so. I imagine JJL is going to be out there again. That's a great question, Tesla. Let's see. Let's look. Let's Google it. When is the Team USA versus Canada basketball game? Wait, is that schedule announced already? I don't know if they've done that yet. Oh, it's the day before. Canada will face USA at Las Vegas T-Mobile Arena as part of the USA Basketball Showcase on July 10th, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. Damn, I almost feel like I got to go out earlier now. That's close. That's close. All right, let's see. Who Fantasy Caddy, who was in this last draft and just ran fucking amok. I'm hoping he doesn't screw stuff up again this time around. But would love to see Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. fall here. There's a fire at South Station. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's let Jamal Murray fall. Man, Boston always does look beautiful when the weather's nice. Oh, come on. Don't do it to me, Gary. Who did Gary take? Oh, we wanted Jamal Murray to get there. Man. Oh, man. All right, let's do this. We're not going to take any East teams yet. Let's go Aaron Gordon and let's get some more Anthony Edwards. We're just going to do that. We'll build that way. I do miss Boston. I haven't been in a while. I'm going on my dad set up like which is kind of funny. We've never done this, but like a golf weekend for like a couple of his friends, and then he invited me and my brother, probably to just bring the average cost of the Airbnb down. But it's going to be up in New Hampshire. When is that? In like June, I think. Actually, the only thing that's going to be annoying is I think Game 6 of the NBA Finals will be the Thursday that I'd be leaving, and then Game 7 would be Sunday. So that would be a little annoying, but maybe the Celtics sweep in 4. But I think I'm going to spend a week in Massachusetts. I think I'm going to golf that weekend and then visit the fam and my nephew and stuff. So I think I'm going to try to be in Boston for a week. Take a little vacay once the NBA season ends, We're going to be going pretty hard for the playoffs, BT Dubs. I think I'm gonna try to do a bunch of like pregame shows heading into the like do a playback type pregame and then just watch. We're gonna set up some fun stuff. I'm gonna try to secure some jerseys and merch and shit like that to give away and have some fun with that. But we're gonna try to go hard. And I might move the NBA bit schedule around a little bit. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it would be kind of fun to like set up a thing where we're like, we play back every single NBA game for the entire playoff run. Would be like a fun thing to say. Probably not a fun thing to consume. But I don't know. Open to ideas too. We got to get this room up over 700 too. Regulators up in the house. Regulator, I was talking about your Charlotte Hornets a little bit earlier about Harding as a potential coaching candidate here. All right, let's see what we do here. I don't really want to go. I w- I think we're gonna. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go Brunson and Rudy here. I think, unless. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Brunson and Rudy. Man, this is gonna be a shit team. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, I mean Brandon Miller is pretty exciting. That was nice of you, Boston base. I'm a Brandon Miller believer now. That's one of the L's I have to take this year. I think was my thoughts on Scoot Scoot. Although Scoot has looked good last couple of weeks, but more in a fantasy way, not in a winning basketball way. Yeah, let's try to. What were some of your big L's on this season? Like, did you guys have any thoughts heading in that you're like, up huge L here? Like Stan, it must just be like your Miami Heat fandom. I thought the Timberwolves were going to be better this year. I did not. I thought they were going to be better, but like the 6th seed, I was pretty surprised to see them as a 1 seed. OKC was a win. I was pretty wrong on Golden State and the Lakers. I thought they were. I mean, I didn't think they were going to be like the best teams in the West, but I thought they were going to be higher up. Charles Lee is the Celtics assistant coach, right? Or did I make that up? Yeah, Isaiah Thomas, he did. He signed with the Suns for the rest of the season. Matt Ishby his last move before he winds up in prison. Allegedly ends up in prison. At what cost, Manic Auto? Yeah, how down bad are your Top Shot bags? I don't even know. I don't have OTM Premium, so I don't even think I could log in to check my price because I need to get a Jolly Joker. How are the Jokers going? Are you guys Joker heads right now? Yeah, Jordy Fernandez would be the best. I think. Well, I guess Jordy Fernandez and Charles Lee are probably the two names that I hear the most about. Um, the low ask of a Joker is around $100. It's so fun. Well, not funny, but I remember like the initial mint was 300, right? And then they like changed the mint price to 200, and then changed it to 100 again. But that's actually pretty good. That's like ballers level. Ballers. All right, we need to get some wangs. We're gonna go Paolo and Zion here. I think this is gonna be another shit team, guys. Another shit team. After this one, we're gonna do some pick'ems. Yeah, Boston based. I mean, that makes sense, right? Like if you are using the premium features and you're still doing TOC and stuff like that, it absolutely makes sense. I know they've done a lot of good stuff with it. Like that's actually one of the few ones where you're basically paying for a membership that gives you access to a bunch of stuff. Like I'm not even mad about that. Again, I like TJ. I love Coop. Um, yeah, and Justin too. I was still so burned by the TOC thing the first time around. I felt a little battered after doing content with them for the whole year, and then the way that went down. But they've seemed to have rebounded. TOC this past year is pretty good. They've done some like cool golf stuff. I think they did March Madness stuff. So it definitely like if you are active, especially if you're active on Top Shot, it makes sense to just get the Joker. Make it the PFP, dude. Hopefully they come out to Vegas again. They had some big what was the new development today or yesterday? They had a big announcement yesterday. Guys, it feels good to do a show like this. We haven't had a hangout in a while. We've been so focused. We need more chill vibes here. Oh, pack contents can be seen. That's right. Somebody said that earlier. Mine forgot about that. I don't think I'm going to upload today's show to YouTube either. We're just going to go fire up some shorts after this, and it's true. The pack sniper. Is it called a sniper? I think we should call it a sniper. All right, so we've got Brunson and Brunson, Paolo, and Zion. So what we need to do next here, I think we need to go Franz, and we need Franz and Josh Hart, I think. Franz and Josh Hart. I think that's what we need to do here now. Franz, Joshy Hart, and then we'll have one pick left. There we go. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da. Can we add live token? No. I don't know why I'm so against it. Because then that means I need to join the live token. Oh, wait, the Twitter feed? You don't want the Twitter feed, though, right? You want their announcements? Is that what you want, the live token mints? Yeah, what the fuck is on my glasses? Touche, Tesla. Touche. We're going to do some pick'ems after this. So, Common Man, get stretched out, baby. Brandon Miller TSD is over 5. What's the LeBron James TSD right now? I also, here we go. This is on my agenda for this week. I need to finish Curb Your Enthusiasm. I got to do that. I need to get you up on that. You guys watch anything else yet? I know I mentioned this yesterday. I watched a little bit of Sugar on Apple Plus. Sugar, Manhunt. What else was I watching? Are you guys watching anything good right now? New show Cops is pretty. Wait, are you making a joke about like bad boys? What you gonna do, or is there really a new show called Cops? Standing Desk is done, baby. 1555. Oh, wait, Top Shot is back. How did I miss this? Top Shot is back. All right, let's see. I think we're just gonna take Mike Conley here. So that way we'll have 1, 2, we'll have 3 Wolves, 2 not. This is a terrible team. But we completed it here. I did get a couple of good ones. I had one the other day. I've been getting a lot of Luka Embiid starts lately, which I think is kind of fun. But there was one that I was excited about. Where's Jamal Murray? There was one I was excited about recently. Is it this one? Yes. So for this team, wow, that's too small. That is too small. For this team, I was able to get a Jokic, Murray, Gordon. And then we got Jalen Brunson, Jimmy Butler. So I basically went 4 Nuggets, 2 Heat, 2 Magic, 2 Knicks, and then just hope one of them goes for a run. So Brunson, Butler. So I have Jimmy and Bam. I have Paolo and Franz, Brunson and Hart, and then I grabbed Peyton Watson as my last guy, which was kind of fun. All right, we're gonna stop sharing that one. Let's stop sharing this, and then we can build up a pick 'em. Yeah, the WNBA draft is on Monday. We're having starting on Thursday, we're going to be doing a weekly W show. And I have 2 friends of mine from Let the Girls Play Pod is going to be their podcast is going to be coming on. They're actually going to the draft. I believe they're walking the red carpet of the WNBA draft. So every Thursday night, we're going to do a W show. And I've got 4 or 5 guests lined up so far. So I'm excited to I don't know. Excited to do that. I have talked about this before. Like I've been a pretty big Liberty fan and have gone to quite a few games, but haven't really followed it outside of the Liberty and then the W playoffs. And this year, I figured by doing a weekly show, it'll force me to lock in a little bit more. And now with Caitlin Clark coming to the league and there's a really good draft, which is going to be fun. Um, and yeah, the fast break for the W, which will be fun. Any reaction to those crazy ratings for the NCAA? Yeah, I get two thoughts on it. I think I'm not surprised by it because it seemed like that's what everybody was talking about the entire weekend. So it makes sense to me that the number was really high. However, I do think that those numbers are juiced, not because it's the women's game, but because they keep tinkering with what like they have this new the new way they do the rating is they have this like they basically juiced the group watch rating. So like if they're showing it at a bar or whatever, all of the just the numbers are a little bit more jacked up. They've done this with it's why the Super Bowl number has been higher than it had been recently. It's why like the NBA numbers were up a little bit more. It's because they've like juiced them up a little bit. So I think that's part of it. But I'm not surprised that it was like a big number. I mean, I was excited about it. I'm like a casual, like I'm a very casual college hoops fan. I don't really pay attention to it, but I watch way more of like Caitlin Clark and you and like Kelsey's a big UConn women's fan, so was following the Paige Becker stuff and her coming back from injury this year and the LSU story. Like I think there was just a lot of hype around the tournament as well, especially once we got down to the Sweet 16. Because I do think one thing that's kind of interesting about like the men's tournament versus the women's tournament is I think there's more parity in the men's game where like you can see Kent State as an 11 seed beat like Tennessee as a 6 seed. That didn't happen this year. I don't even think they played each other, but like an example, you see more Bucknell beating Syracuse, right? Like more upsets in the women's brackets. You don't really see that until you get down to the Sweet 16, but very rarely are you seeing like a 14 beat a 3 or something like that. I think it's a little bit more chalk in the first round, but then because of that, we get these like massive matchups down into like the Sweet 16, the Elite 8, the Final Four. Tesla says, seems like if you give women a stage, people actually tune in. Remember my example about the MLS TV deal versus the W deal? Yeah. You know what, though? I will be fast. And of course, I'm rooting for it because I am a Liberty fan and I want the W game to grow. I will be curious to see how much this translates because every year people tune into the women's game. It's not that surprising that a lot of people, I mean, the women's NCAA tournament, it's not that surprising that people are watching it, right? Like they've had millions and millions of viewers prior to Caitlin Clark. Like people tune into it every single year. Was this number bigger? Yes, for sure, for sure. But we have yet to see that happen in the WNBA. And I know there was a big dialogue around this last year where like, and I got into like arguments about it being like, well, you know what? Like people who want to watch the W are going to watch the W regardless. So who cares if the finals are on Sunday at 3 p.m. on football season? And I'm like, yeah, of course, but that's not what you're not. You shouldn't be catering nationally televised games where you're trying to grow the game to the people who are going to tune in anyways. Like put that shit. If it's the middle of football season, at least put it on at like 8 p.m. So you're going against one game instead of all of the games on Sunday, right? So I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that we're going to see more people tune in this year because of I mean the game has just gotten better. Like we have like super teams out there right now where you have like the Liberty, the Aces. I think Seattle's going to be a little bit better this year. You have fun teams like Caitlin Clark's now going to be paired up with Aaliyah Boston in Indiana. The Atlanta Dream have like some fun young pieces. So I'm curious to see if more people tune into it heading into this season. But we'll see. We'll see. There you go, Boston base. Tessa said this was the first time some of my Stone Club carrying man friends tuned in. Yeah, I mean, I do. I think it like crossed into pop culture almost. You know what I mean? It's like I started watching golf when Tiger Woods was there. I didn't watch golf pre Tiger Woods. You know, I didn't care about swimming pre Michael Phelps. So I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, we see it carry to the W. I thought the discourse around it was pretty good. Like, I like that there was a lot of people both like propping her up and hating on her because that means that means you're breaking through. Because if people aren't, once people start getting mad, are you going to watch the Masters? If I start betting on it, yeah. If I start betting on it, who got me excited about the NBA? I mean, I caught the tail end of back brace Larry Bird. So Larry Bird, Reggie Lewis was my first favorite player. R.I.P. But who got me like really? I remember my fandom really started growing was with Shaq and Penny. Shaq and Penny was when I started getting excited. Also, Boston Celtics own Ron Mercer. But I was a bigger college hoops fan when I was younger, especially because UMass was pretty good. You had Marcus Camby, Lou Rowe, a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, little penny commercials were great. Grant Hill does drink Sprite. For those that remember that. All right, let's come, man. You still with us? We need to go build a pick 'em. We're gonna go over to IKB where we've been earning some airdrops, baby. Also, speaking of which, dude, these airdrops are just so you guys see this. Here we go. This is what the gold is looking like right now. So yesterday we earned a big old fat one. We've owned over 30 gold. We're up to 99. I believe gold is going to be worth like $14, which is sick. Anyways, let's go build some pick'ems. Larry Johnson and Sean Kemp. That's a great one. Did you see the Kamala Harris interview about the? No, I haven't. I have not seen the Kamala Harris. I haven't. All right, here's some that I like so far today. I like Nembhard's assist numbers. I like that one a lot. It's at 3.5, so I'll start with that one. I like that. What do you got for me, Con Man? What are you excited about today? Wemby points, rebounds, and assists. What's that at? 44.5. Boom, done. Anyone else got something for me today? I did some other assist one too. I think I took Kobe White's over with 4.5. Took Kobe White. I took that one. Nembhard. You like Tatum assist though, but don't we have 4.5? I actually don't hate that. I don't hate that. Let's do it. Let's fire that one up. All right, Brandon Miller. Let's see what Miller's lines are. Oh, we got Charlotte versus Dallas. Let's do it. So all right, let's do this one. Brandon Miller over 18.5 points. Let's do that. PJ, does Washington have 1.5 threes again? It's 2.5. 2.5 is a lot. We'll take over 13.5 points though. And then Snoop wants to do Curry over 3.5 boards. Boom. Let's do it. All right, we'll do one more too. Let's do all right, let's do Gordon. You want Gordon over 6? Wait, which it's do you mean 3.5 assists, Snoop? All right. Gordon over 3.5. Let's go back to Con Man. Who did you like? Wemby over points, rebounds, and assists. Let's go back to that one. And then let's find one more. I did like that Tatum assist line. Does look kind of low. Let's do Rudy, whatever Rudy's rebounds are. Let's do that. Rudy rebounds, is that 14.5 for sure? For sure. There we go. Bang. Let's fire that one out there too. All right, there we go. That's enough for now. We built a bunch. All right, wait, who else just got here? Somebody just got here. We need to say hi. Is it Yotza? Stubbs is here this morning too. God, look at all the goats that are here this morning. Love to see it. All right, let's go. Quick reminder. Look at the guns, baby. All right, quick reminder of what we got going on today, okay? Quick reminder. 2 p.m., we're going to do some fast break stuff. 3 p.m., jumping on with Overzet, okay? Jumping on with Overzet on his channel, though. But 2 p.m. will be here. And then 4 p.m., special live before lock. And then don't forget Friday. Friday, we're having Worldwide Wob on the show. Worldwide Wob on Friday afternoon for a special live before lock at 5 p.m. So the timing's all over the place. But we're going to call it there because I got a busy day today. I just told you all the different stuff we're doing. I have to go. I have to get the gym in now. And then I have to go buy a salad because now with this new diet that I'm on to lower my cholesterol, I got to eat fucking salads all the time. And I'm not thrilled about it. Okay. Um, I just like sandwiches. I'm a big sandwich guy. I want sandwiches. I want bread. I want some sort of condiment on it. And I want fucking sandwiches. And I'm just bumming me out every single day. I'm having salads that I'm not excited about. But I got to take care of myself. No, my doctor isn't lying to me. They're not. They're not. There was something else I was going to say before I went on the sandwich run, but I forget what it is. I forget what it is. We'll call it there, gang. All right. I don't even think I'm going to upload this to YouTube today. Do you think I should? I'll let the chat decide. You think we should upload this, or is this just a special thing? All right. You said I should. All right. We're saying cholesterol is deep state. Wow. Okay. All right. I guess we'll end on that QAnon energy. All right. I'll see you guys a little bit later this afternoon. Let's get after it. We out of here. Oh, yeah. Steves, that was the thing I was going to say. Live before lock is at 4, but the Celtics game at 7:30. So come back for that. Come back for that. Oh, can you post the pics or can you rewatch? Oh, you can. You can on here. Let me post the pics real quick, actually. And by pics, I mean my dick. No, I'm all right. So here we go. We've got, can I share these actually? Here we go. Yeah. All right. So this is, we've got this one in here. Oh, wait, what the fuck was that? What did I just do? Hold on. Sorry guys. One second. So we've got this one in here, which hopefully that like opens it up for you. But we did Gordon over 3.5 assists, Wemby over 44.5 points, rebounds, and assists, Rudy over 14.5 boards. We got Brandon Miller over 18.5 points. We've got here, copy that. We've got PJ Washington over 13.5 points. And then we have Steph Curry over 3.5 boards. And then this is the last one. I think we did Nembhard over 3.5 assists, Tatum over 4.5 assists. And Wemby again over points, over 44.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So there we go. That's the energy for today. I will post this up. I'll post it up here. Hope you guys all have a great day. We'll see you later this afternoon for all that sweet, sweet content.